Now that we know a little bit about folders and files, we're going to create a really important folder. And this folder is going to be one where you keep all of your work for this class. Therefore, it's very important. Anytime I need to see something, anytime I'm asking you to show me something, I want to be able to make sure that you know where this folder is and how to get information from it. It's probably one of the most important things about being able to use a computer in a business world. So knowing how to create a folder, knowing how to use a folder, knowing how to find a folder. And we're going to start out by creating the folder that you're going to use and find again and again and again in this classroom. So what I want you to do, let's go to the bottom of the screen. Remember down here, this is called the taskbar. If you have an application that's not open, that's pinned to the taskbar, like this one is Photoshop, if you hover the words Photoshop or Adobe Photoshop, this is Excel, and it will just say Excel. This is Word, it'll just say Word. If you have one that's open, notice a little blue line that's underneath here. That means there's something open in that application. This is Google Chrome, and you can see what's open already because I'm already on that one. If you have another, this is the one I want you to focus on though. This is the File Explorer, and it gives you a chance to find files. If you're ever looking for a file, this is where you start. You go here and you single click. Anything along the taskbar is a single click. All right, single click will open, click, and there we go. And what I want you to do is come to your Documents folder. If you look here, this is, see that little like thumbtack pin? That means this is pinned to this quick access part. You'll always see Documents here. You'll also always see it over here. I prefer to use this one only because it's a single click, it opens. And I find things easier when they're listed vertically. When it's horizontal, my eyeballs wander and I have a harder time. But that's a personal preference. You might like this better, and that's completely fine. I'm going to double click this to open it versus single click that, just to show that you can, and give myself a little variety. So now I'm in this PC folder. I'm in the Documents folder, which is inside of this PC, and I want to create a new folder. And if you remember how we do that, we come up here, and I'll hover there, and it says New Folder. And there's a shortcut, by the way. If you hold down Control, Shift, and N all at the same time, or as I do, you hold down Control and Shift, and then you type the letter N, it'll start a new folder. But let's just click that there, and there we go. There's our blue background, there's our white letters, and we're set to give it a name, and I want you to give it this name. Whatever period you're in, P-E-R-I-O-D. Let's say we're in period 1. Period 1, and then the name of the class. If you're in period 1 or 6 or 7, it's Exploring Computer Science. If you're in period 3 or 5, it's called Web and App Design. I'm writing period 1, Computer Science, and I'll give the freshman a second to see exactly how to spell that. And then I hit enter on the keyboard, and now it's there. Now, if you remember this little blue background here, the light blue background, not the dark blue with the white letters, but the light blue that goes across the bar here, that means that is selected. We're not going to do much with it other than right now I'm going to have you open it. You can come here and double click, but since I just hit enter on the keyboard, my hand is off the mouse. I'm going to hit enter again. Since this is highlighted, since this is selected, when I hit it, it opens, and you can see I'm inside of period 1, which is inside of Documents, which is inside of this PC. This folder is empty because we just created. There's nothing in it. There's going to be a bunch of stuff in it within days, and by the end of the year there'll be a ton of stuff in it. So this is where we start. This is where we go. Everybody should be able to have a folder. You will be asked to show me this. I expect you to be able to find it. I expect you to be able to build it, and I expect you to be able to fill it.